Cars from the 1920s and the 2020s are the same. At first glance, they couldn't be more different. One was made of wood and steel. The other, sensors and code. One goes down dirt roads, the other drives itself down highways. But here's the twist. These cars are in many ways exactly the same. Not in form, but in function. Not in tech, but in purpose and design logic. Both generations of cars were built to solve the same problems: transportation, freedom, efficiency, and both are shaped by the world around them. Let's explore how. In the 1920s, the car was a revolution. Ford's Model T made mobility affordable for the average American. It was designed to be practical, durable, and easy to maintain. It wasn't about luxury, it was about access. Now look at the 2020s. The Tesla Model 3, Ford Mustang Mach-E, Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. What do they all have in common? They're mass-market vehicles designed for accessibility and sustainability. The goal isn't extravagance, it's mainstream adoption. Just like the 1920s, today's car makers are solving a problem for the average driver. In the past, it was how to move people from farms to cities. Today, it's how to move people sustainably, safely, and intelligently. The design principles, affordability, simplicity, utility, are remarkably consistent. The boxy designs of the 1920s weren't stylistic choices, they were functional. High clearance for rough roads, upright seating for visibility, and simple angular bodies for easy assembly and repair. Today's curves and contours serve the same purpose. Aerodynamics for fuel efficiency, integrated sensors for ADAS systems, modular platforms for multiple powertrains. The styling may look futuristic, but it still follows the same principle. Form follows function. And just like in the 1920s, the 2020s are full of experimentation. Then it was wooden wheels or steel spokes. Today, it's whether your car runs on gasoline, batteries, or hydrogen. Different materials, same mindset. In the 1920s, electric starters replaced hand cranks. Windshield wipers were powered by engine vacuum. These were cutting-edge technologies that improved safety and convenience. Now compare that to the 2020s. Automatic braking, blind spot monitoring, regenerative braking. Yes, it's more advanced, but the purpose hasn't changed. Make driving easier, safer, and more reliable. Both eras added tech when it served a purpose. When the 1920s driver wanted easier starts, the electric starter was a game changer. When drivers in the 2020s want help in traffic, adaptive cruise control steps in. Function drives innovation, just as it always has. Here's where it gets philosophical. The 1920s car was a product of the industrial age. Mass production, expanding cities, and a booming economy. Cars reflected freedom, opportunity, and new frontiers. The 2020s car reflects a digital, connected world. It considers climate change, data privacy, and global infrastructure. It's still about freedom. But freedom now means choice. Electric or hybrid, rideshare or ownership, hands on the wheel or hands off. In both eras, cars serve as cultural mirrors. They don't just take us places, they show us who we are. So, yes, the technology looks different. The materials, the interfaces, even the sounds. But deep down, today's vehicles are doing what cars have always done, solving human problems through mechanical and now digital design. Whether it's a Model T navigating a muddy country road or a Cybertruck gliding silently down the freeway, both are built on the same design principles. Efficiency for their time, accessibility for the masses, reliability for everyday life, and innovation with purpose. So, next time you see a shiny electric car cruising silently past or an old roadster at a vintage show, remember this. They're not opposites, they're relatives. One is the great-grandparent, the other, the great-grandchild. Both shaped by their era, yet born from the same idea. Build a better way to move. Thanks for listening, and here's to the next 100 years of going forward by design.